Hello, Tier 4 Armor Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenonauts X Division with me, BlueAnkylo. Now, anyone in live chat, you guys get to see how I make half of my intros up. For those future tubers, don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything. So, hey guys, we just finished a couple relatively easy missions. And, yeah, we've got some bases growing, which will turn into fortresses. Probably this one will turn into a fortress pretty quick. And, overall, Tier 3 is looking real good. I did forget the last couple episodes to queue up some research that we got from the last Terror mission with the Androns. So let's queue this stuff up. I don't expect it's going to unlock anything right now, but why leave it here, you know? Besides, this should give us more damage against Androns anyway. And in between episodes, we queued up some disassembly of the recent missions, and also queued up some Alpha Wolf armor. So we're going to start upgrading to Tier 4 armor where we can. I decided 4 per base is probably enough for now, because that covers 2 snipers and 2 riflemen. And honestly, the power armor is usually a lot better for survival anyway. Alpha Wolf is an upgrade, but remember it has 5 more minus time units to the previous tier. Also, I sent all of our antimatter to A-Team so that we can build our best, basically prep for our base missions. A-Team will have the best equipment. So, we've already built them 1 cannon. I'm pretty confident that the pistol and the rifle are going to be very good as well. And I would like to test them out a little, although we are spending a lot of antimatter to do this. But I would like 1 rifle and 1 pistol, please. And the minigun has sort of become the lower priority because it's very expensive in terms of antimatter. And once we've got kind of 1 of everything, then I'll see which ones I want to build more of. And we'll build more for the other teams as we can afford them. But this might be one of those things that you're not meant to have in every base. Your actual A team would have the antimatter, and then your B and C teams have less advanced technology weapons. But we'll see. Just if there's a limit on total antimatter, you know? So in about a day, we'll have some cool new armor. We'll definitely want the armor before we go into the base mission. Oh yeah, and I queued up a Cyclone because B team did another Dreadnought. So, you know, the final operator of Tier 3 could have been related to a data hack, but we already had all the data hacks from Tier 3. Robodog Warriors, you could read more about these guys. This is the Terror Soldier that has, like, blood weapons and antimatter weapons. Unfortunately, we don't generally recover the weapons from Androns, but theoretically, the Kalium will be antimatter maybe later on. I wonder if this was just a slight... like, if this should have been an antimatter core, actually. Because if there's no use for Kalium, but these guys use antimatter weapons that they don't drop, it would make sense that they drop... because instead of ballistic... instead of dropping their weapons, which would normally be giving you ballistic or energy, they just drop their body, which you can process. Maybe these should have been antimatter cores, and it just got lost in one of the updates of the mod. But we still don't know for sure if there's no use for it. That would be nice to have all those extra antimatter, though. Anyway, you know the drill with Robodogs. And also Robo Reapers. We get 3 alloys each. That's all the research. What we should be able to do, though, is queue up a couple more things for B Team. Now that there are the Robodogs. Just wish we got 10 antimatter cores. That'd be great. Alright. Let's get building. Keep an eye on that base. Alright, our first set of Alpha Wolf is done. I guess, you know, we have 1 grenade. Boy, that took a long time. Alright, 17 hours. Oh, wait. Alloys? I thought I had enough alloys to build all this stuff. Not only are I short on antimatter, we're short on alloys. Okay. What we'll do is, I know B team's got a few extra. So B team can send over some alloys to tier 1, to base 1, just so we get these weapons built before the next mission or base. I really wish we could disassemble B team and A team have smart rifles, by the way. I wish we could disassemble our old antimatter. I also wish we could just craft our own alloys at this point. Just spend money to build alloys. Alright, B team. Smart rifle? Oh, it takes 3. I see, I see. Okay, you know what that means? We have 3 in total. I didn't realize. This is one of those things that just a little bit of micromanagement. So if we group our antimatter, our smart rifles together, we can get 2 more antimatter. It's just all about that antimatter. I kind of doubt we'll have enough to actually build another antimatter weapon, but it just didn't get here yet. Oh, we were sending over, right, alloys first. Now we're sending over... Look, just let everything travel around. It's fine. We're getting caught up on minor details here. I thought I forgot one of my engineer teams. Let's build that Cyclone. Alright, so A team should have their alloys now. And they should also have the ability to disassemble that extra weapon. See, I don't think the aliens are dropping these smart rifles anymore, so this gets it processed and we get the goods out of it. Alright, 1 extra Cyclone. Let's build them fusion torpedo and some kind of gun. What do my other... Do they all have focus blasts right now? I kind of forgot what I was doing with my Cyclones. Yeah, we were building focus blasts sort of for science. We built 3 of them so far. Okay. 2 groups of 2, theoretically, at this point. Fusion torpedo. Focus blast. These antimatter rifles really do take quite a while to build. Okay. The big bomb and the big pew. Kind of excited about this next mission. Because we'll be able to bring 12 soldiers instead of just 10. It's the best all-star team we've ever had. Now, we could get a UFO wave anytime now that would distract me a little bit. Looks like C-Team's done for the moment. So we will want to spend some more alloys building some grenades. I should probably make sure we've got enough, like, explosives and stuff. Hold on. One thing that C-Team just did an Andron mission, and I really like having those EMP microwaves. Yeah, see, we ran out of EMP charges again. So we should build a couple of these. And I used a bunch of rockets, so like, how many do we have of those? We're out of those as well, yeah. Don't be lazy. Use the stuff you spend. So we want EMP charges. Let's build like 4 of them, because they are really good against Androns. And build some more EMP rockets too. Test for chemicals, test for stuns, but yeah. And we'll build like 6 of these, I guess. We've got enough alloys for a few. Alright, now B team has a bunch of Androns to disassemble. We get a lot of... Actually, I wonder if C team has some of those as well. I haven't always queued up the basic warrior disassemblies, and they do give a decent amount of fiber, but okay, I must have already done C teams. Okay, so C team's on break. A team has got a bit more work to do, but that's a pistol and a rifle done. We shouldn't... We've only got 1 antimatter core. Well, we're a little bit... We got 3 antimatter cores now, but I think that's it. I think we're tapped for antimatter cores. But we've almost made 1 set of all the antimatter Mark III weapons. We got a cannon, we got a rifle, we got a pistol. We don't really care about the sniper, and the minigun is sure expensive, so it's going to take a little while to save up 20. Now, I will want to, before the end of Phase 3, build more aircraft. I've been putting it off a little bit while we do some missions, but I think more Furies is probably a good idea. Or just stocking up on aircraft supplies so that whatever the Tier 4 Interceptor is, because I think the Interceptor might be the most dangerous, the most short thing. Like, we're using Tier 2 Interceptors. Seeing as we're not really building the Tier 3 versions, maybe we'd want a lot of resources so we can upgrade them quick when we get to Tier 4. Or as quick as we can. But we did our engineering for the moment. Speaking of things we could upgrade, now we've got all those extra hangars. Could fill these up with more interceptors. We do have 2 Furies per base. Unless they have Lotuses. The main 3 have the Lotuses, which are probably still better. But we could definitely get to like 4 Furies per base. A combination of 4. Either 2 Furies, 2 Lotus, or 4 Furies. Well, or as many as you can fit. Well, let's build a couple more. Hold on. Soviet has 2 Cyclops. What I want to do is keep them in groups. I don't want them alone, basically. Because I think they're really fast, and they're still not strong enough to win on their own easily. But in a group of at least 2, it should be fine. We could discuss if it's worth building any Drakes. The Drakes are like discount Furies, or not discount Furies. Also discount Furies, but they're discount Lotuses with the anti-missile system. We probably don't really have the resources to build all these torpedoes for them. Which is kind of why I was holding off. But we can build a couple at least. We could probably build another set of Furies after this. Or we can get more UFOs. Carriers, that might be worth doing. Missile Corvette, probably not worth doing. I would expect a lot of UFOs this wave, because at this point there's 2 alien bases. And that gives them a lot of extra, spend-in points. 2 supply ships. They're everywhere! There was a mod for Xenonauts a long time ago that had a, what was it? It was like a swarm mechanic, where instead of getting like 4 or 5, there was groups of like 100 of them. Crazy. Almiran's a red Ankylo. Oh no. Oh, this Fury is not really armed up yet. Let's go 1 Lotus against each of these. It should be fine. They're just little guys. Actually, I want to see... I'm curious. Can a Fury with basic torpedoes shoot it down? Carriers require probably 2 Lotuses to go safe. If you've got escorts, we should probably shoot those down. Maybe the Cyclones? Give that a try. I would like to use the Cyclones on the shuttle, but it's a lower priority. Heavy Scouts should be easy enough to kill manually. Supply ships, you know, we'll probably let them land. We're going to want to shoot this guy down before he gets into my bomber line. Alright, so 1 Lotus against 1 missile corvette. Easy. 3 Corsairs against 1 Hunter. Easy. And we even got some alloys. 1 Fury. Does not have very good chance. This is my Fury with old torpedoes. Old avalanche torpedoes. I just want to see how it goes. I know they gave me a 1% chance, but... Furies are pretty good. And they still fire a lot of them. Pfft, 1%, my butt. Thanks, auto-resolve. Okay. We could try auto-resolve, but I wanna, you know, wanna do it myself. These are our relatively new Cyclones. This might be the first time we've ever shown off the Focus Blast. I don't think I've ever tried Focus Blast against a Hunter. Now, the way I understand it, it's got a tiny little attack range here. So we really need to do our roll right on top of them, like we missed. That was not close enough. Still not close enough. You know, you got to get right on top of them. Only 1 of them fired, so at least with easy air game, the Focus Blast does one-shot a Hunter. So I think if you can get the roll right, this is still we still missed it. If you can get the roll right, this will be an easy way to kill them, but it's definitely a bit more finicky. %, yeah. Auto-resolve is a bit weird for air game. Got him. Alright. So, Focus Blast, I would say a little bit tricky to use, but it does work. Oh, I have to click on him to lock. My bad. We got 2... Oh, no, we got him. Killed him with 2 torpedoes and Focus Blasts. You want a mod that makes the Xenonauts air game only? You liked it that much? Just only air game? That's hardcore. Okay, we have to do these manually because they're jerks. It's not even super hard. But you do have to take one missile to the face and a couple dodge rolls. Alright, scout down. So, 2 supply missions. Well, this will definitely get them to fortresses pretty quick. Auto-resolves get a bad rep, yeah. No, I know. Oh, so many missions. I'm not doing the Corvettes. I'm not doing scouts. Unless I saw a Roborex. I don't think I'm going to do these 2 either. We're going to let them, you know, build up the base, but I'm not going to actually, I'm not going to actually clear these missions. They don't seem to have enough rewards. You know, those those avalanche torpedoes, they did a fine job. More air power. Everyone needs torpedoes. Now you can actually watch T-Dogs. Excellent. Well, there's a pretty high likelihood of a large base being on the docket for tonight's stream. Might be not immediately, but probably won't be too long before we've got to do ourselves another alien base, or 2. I don't know how long I'll be able to stream if we try to do 2 of them. Just not in the mood for that song. Okay, our ships keep splitting up weirdly here. I don't know what's going on. They threaded the needle pretty well. Alright, this is going to be a painful mission. This happens sometimes. I just get my angles wrong. I think part of the problem is I just did a Cyclone mission where they're faster, and now I'm doing the Corsairs, which are a lot slower. So it's just a little bit hard to get my angles. Any new tech? What did we get recently? That was kind of silly. Oh, really? The only tech we've got is Operator and Robodogs. Nothing super new. We need to get more tier 4 tech to get really new stuff. It'll be coming, but we're not ready for it just yet. I guess we should try to catch this this little punk. Maybe when the Cyclopses are rearmed, they can catch him. Hope you like a repeat performance. I hate these landing ships. I hate the fact that they can just hit you from anywhere on the map, basically. Not quite anywhere, but you know, most anywhere. Well, this is not great. Yeah, the sonic weapons on the alien ships is the most annoying, I think. Because you have to fight these escorts, and that's not the way I meant to roll. Dang it. Wrong button. Then you start getting salty. Well, it's all down to you, Corsair number 20. It's not looking great for Corsair number 20. gotta say. This could be the end. Well, that's the first full-on failure for our interception in a long time. Dang. Just couldn't get a good barrel roll. Is the air game fun? Yes, with conditions. You asked an interesting time. It is fun. I do like the added complexity most of the time. Oh, I guess am I doing these missions as well? I don't know. I like to do all my air game all together, but the ground missions don't wait forever. Rather than flying to the edge of the map, let's try to get this right away. You know, easy, right? Unfortunately, we take a lot of damage just escaping. The controls are a bit awkward for sure. I think I wish there wasn't as much skill, like, I mean, you can pause, but it is almost like micromanagement skills. And there are, I've heard people say there's some pretty advanced strategies where you can lure them out and make it a lot easier, but I would prefer if it was a little bit more RPG style, like role-playing stats versus stats than tricks versus tricks. We're going to do these 2 missions, future tubers. We're going to end our episode here. We're going to let the supply ships supply the 2 bases. This will let them grow to fortresses very quickly. We'll shoot down the shuttle and then not do the mission, and we'll shoot down the supply ships and not do the mission. But we're going to do these 2 missions. And then, after those 2 missions, we will prep for the alien base. So I'm going to leave this episode a little short, only 30 minutes long, one of the shorter ones out there, because if I record these, which maybe I won't. Maybe I won't end the episode. We'll just skim through it. Okay, I got a plan. I'll be back in a second, though, because I got to get people geared up, and that always takes a little while. So see you guys in a second. Hello, over-prepared tubers. Oh, it's just the middle of the episode. Hi, guys. It's not the beginning of an episode. Unless I cut it, and then maybe it was the beginning. Anyway, look. It's been a long time prepping. Over-prepped. So A-Team is going to kill some Sizens. We're kind of relying on melee weapons now for anything up close rather than shotguns. We've got some Mark III weapons to show off. And we'll see how they do. And when I say show off, I mean... Nah, I guess I'll show you. But, yeah, that's cool, right? And then C-Team is going to try to catch me a Xenomorph Praetorian. So we focused, because they didn't have the melee weapons, a little bit more about bringing some stunning weapons. And, you know, we'll see how it goes. So, C-Team, get going. That's, Valkyrie 3. I should really rename those Valkyries. And A-Team, go. Oh, well, there's this jerky shuttle flying around, too. Kind of hard to catch. I did queue up a couple shock charges. Standard stuff. Well, let's have a look at our mission. This is C-Team. I don't think I'll record this one. But I think I'll maybe record the other one. Because the other one will be showing off the antimatter weapons. And that's kind of new, at least. But just a regular carrier xenomorphs, I mean, that's not that unusual. You've seen a few Sizen missions, you know? We'll have a look at our loadout, our layout at least, though. near a corner, in the middle of a burning field, a soon-to-be on-fire field. You could just stay in here and let the wraiths teleport in. That'd be fun. Kind of dumb. What I think I'll do is I'll keep this wall not destroyed. So if we need to fall back, and I'll only open up kind of one tile here and a couple tiles on the back. So if we need to fall back in here, we've got a couple options. You never know when you need your deployment zone. So for the most part, we're going to keep our brand new Alpha Wolf armors a little bit back. They're definitely more tanky than the old Dire Wolf, but still nowhere near Ripper armor. Barns. Cyber discs. Okay, maybe... You know, I hear stories about how they're weak against Gauss weapons. I hear more stories about how everything's weak against antimatter, though. Alright, Gauss. Here's your chance. Hey, look! Gauss minigun doing a decent job. I have heard that cyber discs and other drones are pretty weak to kinetic. Just run up there and axe them. A bit too far away for axing. This turn. Next turn, though, we could axe that guy good. He did need the antimatter to do half the damage, that's true. The difference is the Gauss we can build more of. The antimatter is pretty hard to build much. Just gonna see if I can suppress this punk. Alright, so future tubers, I'm sorry to say, I think I'm going to end the episode, not end the episode, but I'm going to put a cut here. There's not a whole lot more I want to talk about for this mission. You know, we'll secure the area, get over to the carrier, we'll probably spend an hour to do it. And I will see you later if anything interesting happens or at the end of the mission. So sorry. Hey there, future tubers. That one took forever. It wasn't really hard, but you guys missed like an hour and a half of very slowly walking around the map. The good news is a ton of alloys and alenium. It's worth it. It's worth it. We just got to power through, and everyone else got some good stat ups and all that. Epsilon took a tiny bit of damage, and you know the resources and everything is great, but oh boy, I'm getting tired. That one mission was starting to put me to sleep. So, I'm kind of tempted not to do this one, but I'd like to show off my new antimatter weapons at the very least, I guess. Also, didn't I have something to shoot these down? What happened with that? Oh, maybe they didn't get to the base yet. Maybe this took so long that I forgot what was even going on. They didn't build up the base yet, did they? Alright. Yeah. This is still the UFO. Yeah, that's fine. Well, future tubers, whatever length of the episode is right now, I'm going to end the episode here. Next episode, I will show this. And, I'm going to take a little break before that. Do some jumping jacks. It's not like they're bad missions. I just, you know, there's a lot of stuff to keep track of, and they tend to go on a little long. So, I will see you for this one in a minute, or in a new day, whatever. Next episode, you know the drill. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.